brown sugar, here to check the vibe, okay? I'm a tarot card reader, so on this channel I do tarot card readings exclusively. This reading right here is about to be collective, general, and collective. Therefore, you do need your discernment coming up in here, Buki. You can't take everything personally. You need a discernment to tell you which parts of this reading is for you and which part of this reading is not. You know what I'm saying? So if you do recognize that any of the reading is not for you, thank you for recognizing that like a regular person in advance and not doing too much, because I'm not here to do too much. I'm here to read these cards as the Lord has them come out. Okay? All that being said, how are you doing, lovely? I hope you're doing well. And I'm doing good too. You know what I'm saying? Thank you if you asked. If you didn't ask, that's fine too. Okay, all that I ask is if you come around here, one, you use your discernment. Secondly, if you fucking with the vibe, you give me a subscribe. And if anything resonate, thirdly, I ask that you give me a thumbs up so I can see what it's hitting on, or comment will resonate. If you're bold, if you're not bold, that's fine too. All right, I'm starting with the What's the Vibe deck, checking the vibe to see what this reading gonna touch on. That way, you know what I'm saying, if none of this has to do with you, you can use your discernment and, you know, go on about your business. And that way, if these seem like topics of concern for you, things you need insight on, you can have a little seat. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. We can get deep. Okay? I like to get into it. I know you hear that train in the distance. I like to get into it. Okay? All that being said, Buki, it is 12 o'clock. Let's get into this reading. For the beautiful person watching, God, what are we about to get into in this reading? What are we about to get into? For the beautiful person watching, oh, we got established. That popped out first. So somebody could be working towards something. Secure, settled, wealthy. All right, what else got for the beautiful person watching? Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions, hopes, and dreams. Could be positive or negative, however you want to look at it, okay? That could be you. That could be a person in your energy. All right, for the beautiful person watching, God, what else are we going to touch on in this reading? Ooh, vacay. It's giving established, okay? It's giving get away, relax, have fun. Okay. So we could be touching on a vacation due to somebody's being so established, so wealthy. Somebody vacation could be close and they just thinking about it. Period. What else, God, for the beautiful person watching? Must be nice. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a thumbs up if you're going on a vacation and you're thinking about it. Or if any of these have to do with you already, just go ahead and give me that thumbs up. No, like, go ahead. All right, waves. Some of y'all could be going to the beach, okay? Or a cruise with the waves out here. But this also talks about emotions, worry, and fear. Okay, could be your energy, could be somebody around you. Keep that in mind. Use your discernment. All right, you will have to flip and switch the energies, how they go in your life, because I read the cards, how they come out. I don't read your life. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend to unless you get it personal, which you can hit me down in the description for. Okay? Then we got sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. It's giving hater. You could have a hater in the midst. You know what I'm saying? Sipping because you get to go on a vacation. Because you established and daydreaming about your vacation and they daydreaming about you. Weird. Okay. What else, God? A couple more vibes for the beautiful person watching. What will we touch on in this reading? What vibes will we discuss? Any more? Period. Today, good vibes. Now in the moment, somebody got some good vibes going. I got some good vibes going. I'm vibing. You know what I'm saying? I'm vibing. I fucks with it. Okay. We got hopeful here. Talking about inspired, optimistic success. Okay. And then we got cutting ties. So it's giving the cutting of ties for someone could cause somebody to be very hopeful, very inspired, very optimistic. Okay. But you know, with cutting ties does come a sipping kind of energy, especially from the person who got cut off. So we do have a lot of positive energy we're going to get into out here because it's clear that somebody is celebrating, somebody's established, somebody could be going on vacation. Okay. And then somebody else here is in the emotions of, somebody could be trying to cast the energy onto whoever is going on vacation, an energy of worrying, emotions, and fear. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really warranted. It's giving that somebody's just jealous because they got cut off with the cutting of ties being out here. Freedom, standing up, awaken. Yeah, somebody awoke. Awoke up out of a situation and decided to cut someone off. But somebody's in a very positive space and somebody is not so much, you know, but that's life. That's how it be. All right, I'm about to get into the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. About to get into this situation and really get to the bottom of this reading, okay? For the beautiful person watching, God, what's this energy about? What's popping? What we about to get into? Nine of Swords. So, Nine of Swords, right? Nine of Swords essentially, well, going from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords kind of talks about a trap, whereas the Nine of Swords talks essentially about a mental trap. Because it's like, it's a lot of bad thoughts consuming somebody's mind. Now, these thoughts most likely were projected onto somebody, you know what I'm saying? But the Nine of Swords doesn't really usually imply an actual trap, but more like a mental kind of trap with a lot of bad looming thoughts. Like, especially when it comes to somebody's success, this could be an energy that somebody's trying to project onto somebody's success, because we do have Established out here. We do have Vacay out here. But mind you, when they did come out reverse. But I didn't read them reverse because I go off my intuition. And with these cards, when I do the vibes, I read them upright. But, you know, with the Nine of Swords coming out first, this is calling me to speak on how those energies came out reverse, because Established is out here, Vacay is out here, but those did come out reversed at first. And that's not to say that somebody won't, but it's more like, what I feel like God is trying to get across here is that somebody is trying to shy somebody away from their success, their vacay. Somebody's trying to put a lot of negative thoughts in somebody's head about whatever they have established, whatever vacation they're about to go on. It's like, if somebody, let's say you about to go to the beach, all right? Like, I feel like somebody's going to go to the beach, got a little beach trip or a cruise trip planned. What this Nine of Swords is giving me is somebody is like, well, you know, it's like December. Who goes to the beach in December? But it's like, it's not your trip, though. It's not your trip, though. It's like somebody, whoever you cut ties with, whoever it is that you may not really be fucking with, they're trying to project this energy of whatever success, whatever fun you're about to have. They're trying to project worry and fear onto it because they're not a part of it. They're not a part of the getaway. Only pulled one card so far, but that's what it's giving. Somebody is not a part of the giveaway, so they would just like say anything with the Son of Swords on the bottom to kind of project a bad energy onto your light, your fun, whatever it is that you're about to do, okay? All right, God, for the beautiful person watching, what follows this Nine of Swords? What are we about to talk about? What are we getting into? What are we getting into, God? Ace of Wands. Yeah, so it's just like I said, with the Ace of Wands out here, it's given that this is somebody's bright idea. So if you're going on a vacation, if you're going on a trip, if you're doing really well and you're established, somebody doesn't want you to feel good about it, because somebody can't take away your vacation, right? Somebody can't take away your money, can't take away your success. But what they can do, okay, their bright idea with the Ace of Wands out here, they're really passionate about projecting this negative energy onto it. If they can't take it away, what they can do is try to make it look bad. Okay, that's what it's giving. Okay, they don't want you to value the situation that you're going into with the Four Cups on the bottom. Okay. What is it? Okay, can I get more on this, guy? What are you trying to get across to me and the beautiful person watching here? What are you trying to get across? What you trying to get across? Okay, so what God's trying to get across here is that somebody feels like whatever intuition that you had got to cut them off or not include them in whatever trip plans or future endeavors that you're planning. Okay, with the Six of Swords here, somebody got the intuition to not include this person. The intuition to cut this person off even, right? With the Six of Swords. It's like you may not have seen what you needed to see in order to cut somebody off, but you felt like you got the feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving here. That somebody got the feeling to cut this person off. And with the Justice being reversed, it's given that this person feels like it's an injustice. Somebody feels like your intuition, or whoever's energy this is, somebody feel like their intuition is unjust. Can I get more on that Justice reversed? More on that Justice reversed for the beautiful person watching, God. If any of this resonates so far, Four Cups, just like I said. Just like I said, they don't think that you deserve whatever it is that you walking into. When it comes to leaving them, they think you don't deserve it because you left them out of it. Now, if you were to bring them into your success so that they can fuck it up and ruin it, right? Because we have the Nine of Swords here. Now, if you was to bring them into it, it's giving that they don't know, they wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. They wouldn't know what to do with it anyways, okay? Because with the Four of Cups out here, the Four of Cups calls somebody to value something more, right? But being that, you know, the Four of Cups is out here, is giving that somebody wasn't valuing something in the first place, okay? So now, since whatever opportunity they missed is gone, they feel like it's unjust for somebody to walk into whatever success they're about to walk into. All right. Can I get more God on this situation? What else we getting? What else are we really getting into? What else, God? Oh. Nine of Wands. More on the Nine of Wands for the beautiful person watching, God. Okay, yeah. So, like I've been saying for the past few minutes, just like I was saying, okay? Just like I was saying, it's giving that somebody don't want a cycle to close all the way out. It's giving whatever energy got cut off, okay? Because we're walking into some reversed energy in this reading here, okay? 1111 just passed. Okay, but it's giving somebody feels that the situation is unjust, with the justice being reversed because they didn't value what they had when they had it, with the Four of Cups here. And now that the cycle is almost closed out with the Nine of Wands, you may be in a period of introspecting what it is that needs to be cut off, or somebody may have already passed this introspection stage and is entered the Ten of Wands, where they already dropped the wands. They already dropped the opportunity with this person. And then with the Ace of Cups being reversed behind it, it's giving that this person who thinks that the leaving was unjust is giving that they not ready to receive the closing of the cycle. But somebody is really close though. Somebody is really close to cutting somebody off, and it's like the other person though, they're like, more on this Ace of Cups. Why this person don't want to close the cycle out? Okay, so we got two of Wands, Judgment, Five of Pentacles. What essentially is given is this person don't want to receive an ending because, one, with the Judgment here, they know it would be the right thing for them to be alone right now. With the Five of Pentacles being out here, it's an energy of feeling left out in the cold. And with the Judgment out here right before the Five of Pentacles, is giving that somebody knows based on their actions that this is what they deserve. The feeling of being out alone. Dang. Okay. But with the Two of Wands here, it's like they still want to work together. They don't want to close out the cycle. Because we have the Ace of Wands out here as well. And it was their bright idea to try to cast some negative energy on whatever vacation, whatever fun time, whatever solitude you may have coming near you. But then we got the Two of Wands following that. So this is still their energy. It was their idea to try to cast negative energy on it. And it's their idea to try to keep this cycle open. Even though they know at the end of the day gonna end and they're gonna be alone. Okay. So somebody here is giving somebody's trying to keep a cycle open for as long as they can. Which, that's kind of sad. I'm going to go ahead and move on into the good tarot deck. If anything resonated up until this point, give me that thumbs up so I can see what it's hitting on, or comment what resonates. If you're bold, if you're not bold, that's fine too, lovely. Still going to get into it. All right. But somebody knows that at the end of the day, because we have the Justice reverse, and then we also have Judgment upright. So somebody feels that is unjust, but they know what they deserve at the end of the day. Okay? So somebody's selfish, clearly. All right? All right. Love on the bottom. All right. God, for the beautiful person watching, what is the advice here? You know, for a person who may be struggling with a situation, struggling with closing out a cycle with whatever negative energy, you know what I'm saying? And have a peaceful vacation for whoever going on vacation, goddamn. Get some vacation for me. Shit. All right. God, for the beautiful person watching, is there anything more that you have? Ooh, sheesh, man. All right, so, god dang, okay. So, yeah. Basically, this is really touching on essentially what I was just saying, which I've been saying this whole reading, but that's really how it goes. So I got 8 of Water, 7 of Earth. I want to start out with first, because 8 of Water talks about leaving something behind, which has been a main theme this entire reading, okay? Separating. And then we have Seven of Earth here, which essentially touches on the weighing the pros and cons part of leaving something behind. So it's like we have the leaving behind of something, and then we have the weighing of pros and cons, which essentially, when the Seven of Earth comes out, it lets me know that somebody is introspecting on the situation, grabbing what they learned, even though it hurts, still, going through the situation, figuring out what here in the situation was actually good for me and what actually was bad. What parts of this was my fault? What parts do I need to change in order to have a better outcome the next go round? You know what I'm saying? That's what the Seven of Pentacles energy really brings. Not just the leaving, but essentially weighing the pros and cons of the situation, the positives and negatives, the lessons, okay? And then we got the Hierophant, which came out as well. The Hierophant talks about spiritual practice. It talks about tapping in, okay? It talks about leading yourself or get into your higher path, okay? Through whatever way you choose to do so, you know? Okay, yeah. So we got the Hierophant, and what that's giving, since it's over here, kind of like, I feel like this is the leading energy for real, for real. It's giving that whatever spiritual practice you may have going on, okay, or somebody in your life may have going on, is what inspired this leaving energy, right? Inspired this retrospective energy, inspired the discernment, the lessons that came after leaving this energy, right? And I want to end it off here with the Nine of Earth, because the Nine of Earth talks about stability. So essentially what I'm getting here, starting with the Hierophant to the Eight of Water to the Seven of Earth, is giving that whatever led you to leave this connection, you got the lessons from it. And because you got the lessons from it, it's giving stable. With the Nine of Earth, it talks about stability. It talks about essentially being very comfortable in your own skin, not needing or wanting for anything because you have what you need. Okay, physical and non-physical, okay? And then we got the King of Air on the bottom, letting me know that, at the end of the day, stand on your morals, stand on your decisions, be diplomatic, be fair, okay? And essentially, definitely be fair to yourself. If somebody's trying to cast some sort of negative energy on you for doing better for yourself, just return it to sender, Simple as that. That's all I can really suggest. All right, I'm about to pull you some higher self messages. So if there's anything your higher self might be trying to reach to you, or God might trying to be telling you through your spirit and whatnot, I'm going to go ahead and read that. And then I'm going to, I guess I'll pull you a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle too. And then I'm going to get out your hair at the end of the day. Get out your hair. All right, but if anything resonated up to this point, do give me a thumbs up so I can see what it's hitting on. Or comment what resonated if you're bold. If not, that's okay. If you fuck it with the vibe, give me a subscribe. Don't play on my top. Don't play on my time. All right, God, if there is any higher self messages for the beautiful person watching, let me know, and I will read it. Okay, big dreams are built by those who do the work. Okay? Big dreams built by those who do the work. If you ain't doing the work, I'm not even going to speak on that. All right, God, for the beautiful person watching. Okay. You have had the power all along. Now you just need to believe it. I like that. I like that. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. Ooh, these cards is giving. All right, God, for the beautiful person watching, one or two more. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. You have many layers of truth to discover. All right, last but not least, I'm about to pull a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle that I will read from the book. All that I ask is don't crack on me while I read, because I experienced enough cracking on my popcorn reading skills in middle school, okay? It's not the time to laugh. It's the time to learn, okay? So I'm about to pull a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle, read it to you from the book, then I'm at your hair collective. One more shuffle on them. All right, God, for the beautiful person watching, is there any wisdom that you would like them to take with them from this reading if they still here? You know what I'm saying? If they still here. If you made it all the way to the end at this point, just give me that thumbs up so I can see what it's hitting on, or don't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the wisdom is the swan. I love the swan because it talks about transformation and trusting psychic gifts. Tap in. All right, number 12. The swan, transformation, trust in psychic gifts. Don't crack. All right, this card represents a transformation from one state to another, from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan. This signals a period of growth that will ultimately be life changing. The swan says that you may change so much that you may not recognize yourself in the end. Most important, it's time to honor and love this change within yourself. For then, only the most beautiful reflection will shine back at you from the mirror of your life. The swan says, dive in. You will love who you become. It also reminds you that you need to trust your intuition and your psychic gifts to guide you as you go through the process of wonderful and ultimate change. The swan is the companion of the high priestess, who has the ability to part the mist that serves to separate Avalon from the physical world. The swan can dive into the lake on her behalf and find treasure that the human eyes cannot see. The swan reminds you to see with your heart and listen with your spirit, and the whole world can be magically transformed. That's facts. I've been Tanae, Nene Brown Sugar, whatever you know me as, baby, whatever you call me. If you fucking with the vibe, give me a subscribe. Don't play on my top. Don't play on my time. If you want a personal, hit me in the description. I can dig into that business with your permission. I didn't expect that bar, but if you fucking with the vibe, give me a subscribe. Like I said, if anything resonated, give me a thumbs up so I can see what it's hitting on. Stop playing around, okay? With that all being said, I'm out your hair. And I'm about to do a couple Zodiac lives at random. I don't know which ones I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pop out. Period. That could be a message for somebody. Go on and pop out on them. Bye.